Well, good morning, everybody. Rise and grind on this Monday. Yes, Victory Monday. Yes, it's been a while since we said that. Rise and grind on this Victory Monday, people. Victory for my Cowboys and a lot of my subscribers. Eagles, not so much for Chris Dooley and lead commander. Sorry, again, I'm just going to speak for a lot of the Cowboy fans that I know. A lot of them are frustrated with the win, and I'm here. I want to have a two-part video. No, it's one video, but I'm going to splice this into Dallas, my opinions on Dallas winning, and then we'll go into the dominant win by the Eagles. Impressive. Take my hat off to you. Good job, boys. You guys are rolling, and we'll get to that. But we're going to start off with this channel. Ultimately is a Cowboy channel. I keep it real. I always do. More than most. Especially more than a lot of you Eagle fans who like to troll me. But not all of you. But the first part of this video goes out to Loyal Cowboy, my guy. Love you, man. Loyal Cowboy. Wade. My man, Wade. Come on, Wade. I gotta talk to you, bro. Loyal, Wade. I didn't see Troy Daniels all day. He was probably modding for Chat Sports. But yeah, it was Thomas Garrett. I think I know where Thomas stands, but again, I think he's with me. Chris May, all the guys that joined me on the Zoom. Listen, if anybody's played any sort of competitive sports in their life, and I know I look horrible. I didn't even see the end of the Eagle game. I woke up early this morning and watched a lot. But hold up, before I go any further, let the star of the show has arrived. Liquid gold, baby. The liquid gold. Can never go without the liquid gold. Maybe we can do a jam. Liquid gold, liquid gold. Oh wait, that's silver and gold. Well, we're getting into the season. But anyway, listen, that win yesterday, you had a lot of Commander fans. I feel bad for the Commander fans. It ain't your fault, Commando fans. And I was watching some of Louis T's post game, and he keeps it real, but he was kind of getting a jab. We're not a good team right now. And I guess that's what he meant. But you're not either, Louis T. That's what I would say. You're really not a good team. I think the Eagles exposed you. We are not a good team right now on many levels. Most in part based on injuries. Now, we don't have the offensive line nor the running game of the Eagles right now. So, we're not as good as the Eagles. I'm sorry to tell my Cowboy fans. Shocker. I'm just going to reiterate. We're not as good as them. They were going to be better than us this year. I'm going to start this video off before all the Eagle fans start to troll me and go, yeah. Stop. We need to have our minute here. Us Cowboy fans need our minute. I got the glasses, Vinny Hagen. The glasses are in the bag, but I don't really... Oh, that's not glasses. They're in there. Trust me, they're in there. But, the Dallas Cowboys, anybody that's played any kind of competitive sport, you need to win a game every now and again. We've lost 5 in a row. I was wrong, but again, you play like the way we played, you weren't going to win. We've lost 5 in a row. Okay, we've lost 5 in a row, and guys like Micah, Jordan Lewis, Deron Bland, first game back, looked fantastic. Again, people underestimate him somehow. I don't know. The hatred for the star just clouds everybody's minds. That's fine. I'm glad he's ours and not yours. How's that? But we didn't have Trayvon, but we did have Marshawn Nealon. There it is. Fuck. Damn, scary. Not too late. By the time I get them, yeah, there they are. But we're going to leave them for next time. Got to have them on the ready. Yes. Anyway, sorry, Ozzy, I just killed your song. All these guys, you need to win. You need to have some kind of reassurance every now and again. We don't need to win all the time. Sorry, but when you have a fan base, sorry, Wade, but when a fan base in the Washington Commanders who beat the lowly New York Giants, and then after the game, they're storming the castle, basically screaming, "We want Dallas." When you haven't been able to compete with the Cowboys in quite some time, you will win a game here or there, but we've owned that ass for a lot of time. And you let this Dallas team go into the sewage tank that is, I don't even know what its name. It used to be FedEx, but now Louis says it's some, I don't know, whatever. Shit show field. I don't know what it's called. You let us go in there and have a double-digit lead? Yeah, we tried to blow it. That's what bad teams do. But you sure as hell didn't want it. And the one thing that we talked about, Louis brought it up, and that's why I like being on with him, because he picks out things and he will keep it real. He said, do not kick the Cavante Turpin. Cavante Turpin kicked that ass all day. All day. He kicked that ass. So, don't know what the Commandos are thinking. Their kicking game is ass. It looked nasty to kick early in that game yesterday. I mean, Aubrey missed. Looked like the wind was kind of gusty. But still, their punter was horrendous, and their field goal kicker was even worse. Listen, guys, we're not going to win more than 6 games. I'm telling you now. The only thing that would piss me off is if we get to that last game against Washington at home and we don't play all of our backups. Just you play everybody that you don't care about. That's when I would say lose. Now you can't, in an NFL franchise, we're only going to be getting more people back. So we're sitting at 4. We may get to 7. I'm sorry. It sucks, but again, we weren't going to be a 3-win team. I think you guys got carried away with the 5 losses, which they were the underdog in every game. So I'm not really sure what you guys are. We were the underdog yesterday. We were an 11-point underdog yesterday. 11. They were telling you, please take Dallas. All the money was on the Commandos. And what happened? Outright. So what I would say here is, everybody is all of a sudden on the I want a quarterback train, gotta have a quarterback. I'm not ready for the quarterback this year. I mean, if we're in the top 3, I guess you have to, but I never thought we were going to be in the top 3. I mean, I don't know what you guys are thinking. When Trayvon Diggs is ready, he's going to play. Zach Martin's going to play. Kyler Smith's going to come back and play. I mean, that's just a fact. Brandon Cooks is going to come back and play. Jake Ferguson's going to come back and play. You're going to win games. I'll be happy if we're in the top 10. How's that? How about number 9? Would you be happy with number 9 or 10? 9. Anyway, I just want everybody to know, these players need to get a win every now and again to make them realize that all the hard work and sacrifice that they're doing is going for something, even if it's just a win. It's hard to win in the NFL. So there it is. Everybody kind of realizes what I'm saying now, that I have no control over the outcome of the game. But don't be mad at me because I'm rooting for my team against the Washington Commanders, who have done nothing but talk shit. So, but in honor of the Commanders, left hand up, baby. Anyway, last night's game, 255 yards for rushing for Saquon Barkley. I'm telling you now, if you can't slow down that Eagles running game, you're not going to beat them. There's only one team, I think, and this is including the Chiefs. There's only one team that I think that could outscore them, and that's Detroit. But Eagles are closing that gap. Not record-wise, because they're right there record-wise. I think Detroit has everything. Detroit has 3 wide receivers deep, 2 running backs, best offensive line in the league, even better than the Eagles, yes. Detroit's defense it did take a hit when they lost Hutchinson, but they went out and got Smith. So again, I would tell you that I got you number 2 in the NFC right now. But the Eagles, the way they're playing, I know some of the Rams players said they've never seen a running back like Saquon Barkley. He's a beast. We've always wondered what Saquon was going to do behind a competent, let alone dominant offensive line. And you are now seeing it. I'm a Cowboys fan, but it's nice to see football like that. That's the kind of football that I like to watch. Running game, it reminds me of the heyday of my team. Dominant running game, stopping the run, and play action. You got a mobile quarterback. I still stand on what I'm saying. Jalen's taking too many hits. I know I'm going to get shit for saying that. Just like Jaden Daniels, he ain't going to last. He ain't going to be one of them ones if he keeps taking those hits. And I mean the hits that Jalen Hurts takes is when he's getting crunched. When he could take a side hit, and yet he ends up taking it head on. He can only take spillage, major spillage, fucking liquid gold, falling all over the place. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. You're playing with fire. Now, like with this running game, I think Jalen Hurts does put you over the top, Eagles, because the offensive line isn't what it used to be as far as pass protection. They're giving up pressures. And they definitely are giving up pressures. So if you don't have a guy who can escape the pocket like a Jalen Hurts and hurt you, because it's the catch-22. Do you have a spy? Okay, well, if you have a spy, then you put one less linebacker, safety, corner in coverage. You know what I'm saying? So that's the dilemma you run. But if something were to happen to Hurts, that would really hurt this team because, no pun intended, because they're getting pressure on them. And if you put anybody else back there without the mobility, and that's what you're seeing. Jaden Daniels did it yesterday against Dallas. Every time. Dallas was, it's amazing. Mozzie looked real good. I want the haters to talk today about Mozzie. In on multiple tackles in the backfield. Was he perfect? No, but Mozzie looked good. Okay, let's get a little. You can't just shit on a man. Well, you can if you're not a fan of the team and you're a troll. Go ahead. But Mozzie looked good. Mozzie was made a few plays. Osa. So our defense did pretty damn well. Where we struggled, like always, Mike Zimmer, I like him, but he doesn't really respect the quarterback running the ball. And we get burnt. We got burnt a few times with Jaden Daniels. We did. So, just to wrap it up, yeah, let's put a bow on this, Vinny Hagan. Let's put a bow on yesterday. Now that it's over, it's frustrating, but I think those players needed that win yesterday. I really do. I'm talking to the Cowboys. The Eagles are rolling. I think that's 7 in a row now. Listen, man, you got to take your hat off to them. Again, the Eagle fans told everybody, though, right? Let's just remember this, because we get it. We're always told this all the time. The Eagles remind us all the time. It's not about regular season, especially if you don't have a first-place schedule like they don't. It's not about the regular season schedule. It's all about the playoffs, right? This was what it was going to be for the Cowboys, let alone the Birds. So I just want everybody to understand they're rolling now, but don't make a mistake in the playoffs, because we're going to give you the same treatment that you guys give us. Now, truth be told, they played the way they played last night. They're not going anywhere. They're going to be there for a while. Kudos to the Eagles. Kudos to the Cowboys. Yes, indeed. I'll talk to everybody later on my lunchtime chat. We got a lot coming today, and we'll talk about it. But tonight, we got Cop Pizzle, Bad Dog Sports, and Mark Holmes at 7 o'clock. Live stream, followed by the Monday Night Football live stream. So, talk to you at 2:30, 3 o'clock, live in the mail truck. Late.